What up, big boys? JosiahGAmesTV back in this video. Today we're acting Goku versus Superman death battle. This is another death battle. I know you guys have been wanting me to see these. If you guys like the death battles, let me know, because I feel like I get mixed reviews, but then I feel like people want me to watch them again. So if you guys could do me a favor, like this video. If you guys are liking the death battle reactions, I want to see the difference in comparison to the other videos. And if you guys like this video, I will keep it back. I'm excited for this one. They've done like 2 or 3 of these before. I don't remember the winners, to be honest, because I was a child when I watched these, but I know this is a big heated debate. And I feel like they choose the same winner every time, but for shits and gigs, let's do it again. Let's go. I'm excited. Dude, the animation has stepped up, man. Like, I don't know if they still do, like, the pixel battles. I feel like they do. I just watched one, but these 3D animation ones are insane.
We're taking it all into play.
We're examining Superman's extensive mainline comic book canon.
Given Dragon Ball Super's
contentious continuities, we'll include all 3, just to be thorough, plus Dragon Ball Heroes.
Gotcha. I don't know too much about Dragon Ball Z. I know more about Superman than I know them, but that's what this show's cool about. We get to learn together. I'm excited. Oh, this is gonna be good, man. This is gonna be good.
Far away, in an enchanted land, an old master found a boy
this is Goku.
and marveled at his uncommon strength. This is the story of Son Goku.
Oh, he just gets found randomly?
Localized anime, you can thank this guy.
Inspired by martial arts films and his wife's interest in Chinese culture, Akira Toriyama crafted the story and the character that would define generations to come.
Dragon Ball! Kakarot was born a low-class Saiyan on the planet Vegeta.
Vegeta's a planet name.
And was raised on Earth by happy old Grandpa Gohan.
Not just
he has a tail?
Trained. Gohan began Goku's teachings in martial arts, which he would find to be his true calling under the guidance of Master Roshi. Specifically, he learned the Kame Senrin-Ryu style, which focuses on discipline and tenacity, both of which strongly define Goku's character.
The more he learned, the more he wanted to improve. This little low-class monkey boy would prove that hard work and dedication can beat raw talent.
I gotta watch
just
this
a few
eventually.
years,
I
he was so strong, the only worthy teachers left were gods. And to talking cats, but mostly gods. When you're training to dodge lightning, you know you're a few
dodge lightning, yeah.
He did have a slight
pretty nuts.
advantage.
I'm sure it's gonna get way more nuts than that.
They also take Nietzsche's famous words, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger," very, very literally.
For real.
It's almost unfair how much of a boost in power they get after they're hurt.
While sounds like Vegeta may have abused
I didn't know that.
It suits Goku. No matter how many times you knock him down, he will get back up stronger than before.
I didn't. I know they go like power up, but I didn't know.
An incredibly powerful technique that focuses one's ki into a single point for a devastating beam.
So challenging, it took Roshi decades to master, but Goku got it in like 5 seconds.
Really? That's crazy, then.
With over 50 different variations.
There's
For example,
50?
Goku can
What?
curve the beam after fire, or even shoot it from his feet.
But what? Saiyans, he doesn't just use ki to blow shit up. Moves like the Solar Flare, Energy Landmine, and God Bind require a lot more strategy and planning.
Because while Goku isn't exactly book smart, he is a genius when it comes to martial arts.
Okay,
He doesn't
so
just
there's a
train
lot
to
of
conquer
thought
his
behind
opponents,
it.
but to conquer himself.
He's also got some
not just punching and
moves,
kicking.
like trapping you in a rice cooker.
Well, pretty much any container can be used for the Mothaba sealing technique.
This
Really?
is Kaioken, aka instant steroids. Goku's multiplied his power by 20 with it before.
Wow.
And in a movie, he even got it up to times 100. What a badass.
The Genki Dama, or Spirit Bomb, is potentially
Spirit Bomb, I know that's
attack,
crazy
but
strong,
it requires considerable time.
Yeah,
Unlike
yeah.
transmission, which is a teleport that's
what that is.
The way it works is Goku detects another person, like a sort of beacon, then teleports to their location by launching himself through an alternate dimension where time stands still. Yes, according to the Daizenshuu guidebook, it's a dimension hop. You can actually see this in between space and some movies and games.
And the dubs wanted us to think it shot Goku's molecules around at light speed.
Really?
Silly English.
The dubs did more
Oh
than
wow,
that.
the
In
English
fact,
interpretation
early
messed
dubs
it
of
up.
Dragon Ball
That's
Z
funny.
tried to rewrite Goku as a Superman figure. Even his famous speech on Namek about being the light in the darkness was originally about him coming to terms with his Saiyan heritage, accepting his anger and pride, avenging his people by defeating Frieza, and declaring himself the Super Saiyan.
Hell yeah! If there's any scene that deserves the word epic, it's when he went gold. Super Saiyan and its sequels all have official power multipliers, but they threw us for a loop by turning Goku into a god.
Super Saiyan God certainly changed things up. Goku gained divine ki, a pure form of ki unspoiled by mortal hands. Unlike normal ki, it can't be detected and appears to have healing properties.
Can't be detected. Why is that?
Did you know one senzu has so much healing juice it can regenerate a person's lost limbs?
What the? Oh, his leg. I forgot.
That
was scary for a second. I thought it was something else. I was like, what? I forgot he has a leg. That's a shotgun. Okay. That was really scary.
This model is said to be an accurate depiction of Universe
You guys
7.
think that or no? Let me know in the comments.
When all of humanity went to heaven,
because Boo went berserk.
Fidel commented that heaven is just as large as a universe, and the Daizenshuu backs her up.
That's heaven, big planet.
So
I've seen that. Okay.
Doing so would make Universe 7 over 1,500 times larger than our own observable universe.
Nuts. And Goku could destroy that much the first time he went God.
Destroyed that
didn't
much?
lose that power. He learned how to use it even better, even in base form. Now, imagine how much stronger he became when he stacked Super Saiyan on Super Saiyan God and became Super Saiyan Blue.
Yeah,
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
Yeah, not saying that. Or after he trained with some almighty angel.
Yeah, I'm not
or
saying
when he perfected the blue
funny.
hairdo and stacked Kaioken on top of that.
Goku has certainly performed great feats with God
See,
Ki,
this always loses
time
me.
stop by
It's so
forcing himself into the
complicated.
future, holding off infinite Zamasu, who was a sentient timeline, defeating Jiren,
What?
who shook
A
the entire
sentient
world of Void by
timeline?
just walking.
He even tried out Hakai, the destruction god move that nopes you out of existence. Your being and your soul erased from all of time and space.
Culminating in his greatest form, Ultra Instinct.
Oh,
Chrome
okay.
Goku isn't a
That's
noble
the best one,
transformation,
Ultra
it's a
Instinct.
state of mind.
I've heard of
Ultra
this.
Instinct is the highest peak of martial arts, subconsciously making optimal choices because you're in the zone, doing without thinking.
Something Goku has always been trained to do. Technically, it can be used in any form, but when perfected, autonomous Ultra Instinct makes you untouchable. No matter what comes his way,
That's insane.
Goku will automatically dodge, block, and counter to the best of his ability, even pushing his
And
body
they're gonna
well
say
beyond
Superman
his
is
physical limits.
stronger than
so
this?
far beyond, in fact. Ultra Instinct can summon a massive avatar to defend him when his own
I
body
never know how to
fails.
pick a
That
freaking winner
sounds
because the
really
last one I
intense.
thought
It
freaking
is, which is
Galactus
why
had
he's
it
developed
or
incremental
didn't have it.
versions
I
of
thought
it for
Omnicron
specific
had it
uses.
or
It's
Unicron.
extremely
And no,
difficult
it
to
didn't.
maintain the
Watch
full
that one if
form
you haven't,
for
by the
long.
way. That was good.
Until you get
But that was
to
nuts.
Dragon Ball Heroes, aka Dragon Ball fanfiction gone Kaioken times 1,000.
While technically a different continuity, CC Goku is functionally a stand-in for the mainline Goku. His
Okay.
history and powers are the same, making his story just as much of a what-if scenario as the multiple super
I was gonna
continuities.
say it's like
The only
I was
real
literally gonna
difference
say
is
like
Toriyama's
like a
not
what
really
if.
involved.
This Goku used
That
instant
commentary is so
transmission
cool, by
to
the way,
teleport
Marvel.
through time and dimensions. He
New series
outsped
is out
up
too, I wanna
God who
see
could
that.
see the future. He
What?
defeated Dark King Fu, who was gonna rewrite the entire universe. Hell, this series even makes GT cool. Xeno Goku can break space-time just by going Super Saiyan 4.
Looking back at that goofy monkey boy chopping wood and punching dinosaurs,
boy.
it's almost overwhelming to think about how far Goku has come.
No,
how much
seriously,
he's had to face.
like that's
But no
insane.
matter the challenge, he takes it head-on and
man.
pushes through.
Showing everyone, everywhere, how to go even further beyond.
All right, so obviously he's so overpowered.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
I have to
More
hear
powerful than a
Superman's
locomotive.
breakdown before
It's
I
a
can
bird. It's a plane.
I don't
It's
know, man.
Superman.
I know he's
just
OP,
a
but
locomotive.
man.
People in the 40s needed bigger imaginations.
Born on the far-off world of Krypton, the infant Kal-El was sent to Earth by his parents, narrowly escaping Krypton's destruction. Raised by farmers as Clark Kent, he eventually became Superman, champion of the oppressed, the man of tomorrow.
If you've only seen the movies, forget him. Comic book Clark's not the perfect Boy Scout. And he's
Really?
definitely not Jesus. Wait,
Well,
weren't the guys
yeah.
who made him Jewish?
Jerry Siegel and
Really?
Joe Shuster were sons of Jewish immigrants and grew up in a time when anti-Semitism went largely unchallenged.
And then that ugly mustache showed up.
Understandably seeking escape from some truly terrifying horrors, the pair created Superman to be a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
A hero who could defeat any evil
That's
by
an interesting
just
backstory.
punching
I
it.
didn't know
Hell
that.
yeah, that's
Like
how
One
I live
Punch
my
Man?
life.
After almost 9 decades, Superman has been many things. At the core, his story story is one of a refugee, a child who lost his home, left to the mercy of alien people. This new world accepted him, raised him, gave him a new home, because helping others in need is the right thing to do. That's why he became a superhero, the first superhero.
Everything's gotta start somewhere, but he was the first one to really take off.
Yep.
I mean,
was that from
literally,
Multiverses?
It took a while, actually, before he learned how to fly.
In fact, when Clark discovered his Kryptonian heritage, he struggled to accept it and subconsciously
I didn't know
mental
he didn't
blocks,
have it
severing him
as
from
a
his
kid.
true power, which he
crazy.
would uncover throughout his life.
He's strong enough to shoulder press the weight of the Earth for 5 days straight, or crush coal into perfectly cut diamond.
That's not how that works.
Insane. He's fast enough to reach the edge of the universe in seconds, or even break the bonds of infinity.
Yeah.
Wait, he can
what
do
does that
all
mean?
that, but Batman can punch him out? Really?
You're probably thinking of
Exactly.
stories outside main
Exactly.
canon like Dark Knight Returns. It's a good question, though. Superman's powers
That's
have
from
fluctuated
Super
over
Pets.
time
That's
for a
funny.
variety of reasons. However, for Death Battle, we take the characters at their best.
Yeah,
Okay.
like how his breath is so powerful he can sneeze away a solar system, or blow air cold enough to freeze ghosts.
Speaking of,
Wow.
his X-ray vision doesn't
Wow.
just see through walls.
Freeze ghosts
He can
is
see through
insane.
your own body and mind to examine your
That's
soul.
insane.
And yet, he can't
What?
see through lead. That's okay, though. He can just burn through it with his face. Since he gets his power from the yellow sun, his heat vision burns with the fire of a star. And if beams aren't enough, he can blast it out of his...
Bro. Why was that sound effect so real and so like bass boosting that I thought somebody like came in?
Heat vision burns with the fire of a star, and if beams aren't enough,
I'm
he can
tripping.
blast it
That
out of his whole
what the
body
heck,
with a
bro?
super flare. It used to totally drain his
what it
body.
is I just reacted to the Mandela catalog versus Sonic.exe. It was a rap battle, and I've been watching a lot of the Mandela catalog, and that shit has me on edge. I don't know if you guys have ever watched that. I'm gonna keep talking about it because it's terrifying, especially as somebody who's religious. So like I keep looking back, thinking, oh man, never mind. Off topic. I'm sorry.
Superman's powers defy
Let's
physics.
go.
My
Defy
favorite examples of this
physics?
are when he rebuilt the reality warping miracle machine from memory, or punched Brainiac
What?
so hard every version of him felt it through all of time, or when he
What?
gained 10 years worth of medical training through only 5 minutes of reading, and then successfully performed lung surgery.
Nice. My
Wow.
favorite example is when he smelled brownies in North Dakota from orbit.
Even beyond his powers, Superman is no novice when
Holy
it comes
crap.
to the
Okay,
intricacies
wait a
of
second.
battle.
He's trained in Kryptonian martial arts, which uses chi, or as they call it, Shriar. He even got summoned to Asgard to fight demons with Thor for
What?
1,000 years.
Superman can
serious?
resist being erased from existence, such as tanking Darkseid's Omega Beams. Even Retcon and the Time Trapper, both of which hijack and alter
Okay,
timelines,
I'm
can't
kinda
touch
thinking
him.
Superman's
Not
winning,
because
right?
of his powerful mental defenses or healing factor, but because he's a cosmic linchpin in the greater metaverse.
See, what
Timelines
is
literally
going on?
revolve around him.
But let's address the S-shaped elephant in the room. You may have noticed we've covered a variety of Superman eras. Superman
Yeah.
and DC Comics as a whole have gone through multiple retcons.
Yeah.
Golden Age, Silver Age, Pre-Crisis, Post-Crisis, New 52, Rebirth,
There's
and
so
so
many.
on.
It
Yeah.
would help to know which one is the main Superman, right?
True.
Well, they all are.
Yeah, the latest reboots basically said everything in the main series is kind of canon, even when he had wacky
Interesting.
powers like changing his appearance with a super muscular control.
What?
Ew. I guess he can still phase through almost anything, even people.
Look, if
Wow.
you really dig into it, this isn't new. Plenty of characters have recalled events from supposedly retcon timelines before.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair
post-crisis
enough.
Supes did start as less powerful than in pre-crisis, but that was because of the mental blocks.
Though he's not a complete composite, there's so many other Supermen out there.
Future Superman, Big Robot Superman, Commie Superman,
Interesting.
Dinosaur
Co-
Superman.
Commie-
There's
what?
a bunch.
Still, this new canon has affected his abilities. For example, he and other Kryptonians can effortlessly travel through time. And while Superman's powers stem from the Earth's yellow sun, exposure to a blue star increases them even further. In fact,
Interesting.
upon visiting a white star, he attained a whole new level of power.
When that old baldy Lex teleported him to another galaxy, Superman just popped back up, saying space-time has lost its meaning for him.
Oh,
He really
wow.
just said that.
Remember,
Holy crap.
Superman defies physics.
Yeah, apparently.
Like when he used heat vision to restart the universe by making an
What?
all-Big Bang.
We've
What?
This universe has a radius of at least 100 trillion light years, but we can calculate a more exact
There's
figure.
no way
The
Superman
DC universe
loses,
is
guys.
15
For real?
billion years
I
old,
don't
and
remember the
expands
first
at
outcomes. I
60
really
trillion
don't.
light years per half second.
But
This means its radius must be over
There's
50
no
nonillion light
Okay,
years
yeah,
across.
no, there's no
None
shot.
to what?
There's no
That's
shot.
31
Okay, look at this
zeros,
number.
and Soup
Look, they
helped
didn't put
make
those
that
numbers up
happen.
for Goku.
Well, about 1/5 of it.
That's
still
not happening.
immense power, but if you want something bigger, here's the Anti-Monitor blasting Golden Age Superman with all the energy of the antimatter universe. And then Superman, you know.
Punched him so hard it kickstarted another one of those reboots.
See,
Now, Superman
that's-
does have weaknesses.
Like
There's
what?
Kryptonite, of course,
Kryptonite?
and exposure to red starlight can fade his powers over time.
Not
Okay.
all at once. He
Over
has been
time.
able to move planets around while under a red star.
That's insane.
And everyone knows Superman can't deal with magic, but it's more accurate to
Magic.
say he doesn't have any special resistances to it. He's defeated plenty of magic users before, even
Yeah.
Shazam.
Superman challenges the idea that absolute
movie is
power
that?
corrupts
Is that a commercial?
absolutely.
What is this?
He's the goodest good guy of them all. But there is nuance to being good, even if he is the ultimate power fantasy, unstoppable and incorruptible.
Such as when he took on the World Forger, one of
the
the
hell
most
is
powerful
that?
reality shapers in all of creation.
Yeah. I
Who
don't-
was in the 6th dimension, crafting a whole new multiverse to replace the one
What?
Clark calls home? Who's gonna stop him?
Superman could, and the Forger knew it. So he
That's
was trapped on a world with
insane.
a sun so distant he could never escape.
Really?
So the Forger thought.
Instead, Clark found the strength he needed to fly at that sun, dip through a ton of stars, KO the World Forger, and shatter his new multiverse with a single punch.
See,
because that's Superman.
with
a
one
simple
punch, I'm sorry I hit the
solution
mic.
to overwhelming
He's
problems.
yeah.
He's the kind of person to save a cat from a tree, answer Christmas
simple
cards from
solution
strangers,
to
and tow
overwhelming
hundreds of
problems.
planets to a new galaxy,
Yeah,
all in
see.
the same day. What's not to like?
Truth and justice has no better champion than the
So,
man of
final
steel.
answer. I'm not losing this time. Superman.
This episode of Death Battles,
Final answer. There's no
Great.
shot. I
Man,
don't
Death
believe
Battle.
it. I won't accept
all
another.
possibilities.
I don't.
It's
I don't.
time
Yeah.
for a death
There was a lot of time left, so there's
battle!
either going to be a short battle and a lot of explaining, or vice versa. It's just starting. Oh my goodness. Why does it need a rev up? It's just right into the music in the battle. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Fight!
Today's the day. We'll finally settle who's stronger.
Yeah.
If you say so.
Cocky bastard. Yeah, look at him. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Go ahead and get your licks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty nuts. Look at that. Yeah, keep doing that.
Give it your all.
Give it your all. You got this. No regrets. This is good.
Doing just fine.
Literally. Don't worry. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you already got to power up again. We know. Damn. That was a crazy move. That was sick. Wow. We haven't left Earth yet. I'm surprised. There. I just said it. Wow. Wow. Did nothing. Oh. Uh-oh.
Well, I guess we can wish it back later.
World made of cardboard.
Ooh.
All right.
Damn.
I'll show you just how powerful I really am.
He's not gonna hold back now. Oh! Oh, what? Was that one of the other battles?
This looks like a job for...
It was! It was! Oh my goodness! Knock this shirt off. You know a power-up's coming.
What do you think?
That was awesome. Nice suit.
This is sick.
Thanks. Kryptonian fabric. My mom made it for me.
They're not doing anything. Oh my gosh. Ultra Instinct is crazy. What? Yo, 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 yo. It's overwhelming. Yo! His cape is wearing down. Oh, what did he just do? Holy crap. He just went to the sun. He's going through different stars. Oh my gosh. Finally, he's gonna hold this up. Oh my god! This is hype as hell! Yes! The music! He's flying through it, Kaioken! It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter! You are done! Oh my gosh. What? What?
Huh?
Oh, damn! The fake out!
Had me there. That was actually pretty fun.
The fake out.
Yeah, it sure was. But I'll be stronger next time.
I look forward to it.
Look at all the different times they've battled. Wow.
Let's go again.
Wow. The fake out was insane.
That's it! The final, indisputable answer! Who am I kidding? People are gonna argue this one forever.
There are so many ways this battle could go, especially with all the other continuities.
Yeah, for real. Goku
That
would
was
kick
insane.
almost every other Superman's
No, that's
ass,
facts,
except
yeah.
for the main one.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
that's
to cover,
facts.
so let's
That
address
is
the
so
5
true.
categories most representative of this fight.
First up, strength. Both could
He's
hit hard
so
enough to break
strong.
or make
Superman's
their whole
so much
universe,
stronger.
or take it in stride.
No
like when
shot.
Superman got smacked by the whole antimatter universe.
Yeah.
At most, Dragon Ball's universe is 1,505 times larger than our own. But based on the DC Universe's officially established age and rate of expansion, it is 1.6 vigintillion times larger.
I don't
over
even
a
know what that
november-zillion
word
times more than
is.
Goku.
What the
At
hell
some
is
point
a
you read the number high enough, but it
vigintillion?
doesn't mean anything anymore. Anyway, Goku's obviously gotten stronger since the
Oh
Beerus
my
fight,
gosh.
even by billions or trillions of times. He's defeated Jiren, Broly, Moro, and Fu.
But even if we highball Goku by quadrillions or quintillions of times, the
Right.
gap is just too much.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially with the World Forger feat. Not even Heroes competes with that.
Yeah,
Superman
seriously.
takes the edge in strength.
But
Got
strength isn't everything.
Speed.
Let's talk speed. Both are obviously
Yeah.
way faster than light.
does have
but
this. I feel like Superman
crossed
does
that
have this.
mega-sized
Yeah,
universe of
yeah.
his in seconds
Yeah.
and flew faster
Yep.
than infinity.
Yep.
Makes sense. He can keep up with
Yep.
the Flash, whose speed is so ludicrous it's
Yeah.
unquantifiable.
Yep.
Don't count Goku out, though. Flying across the entire afterlife in base form and outspeeding Eos's future sight takes some crazy speed.
Of course,
Zamasu
but
as an
not as
omnipresent
fast.
merged timeline also implies immeasurable speeds.
Right.
That, combined with instant transmission
Right.
and ultra instinct,
Right.
could probably keep up.
Maybe. Quantifiably, Superman is faster, but both
Okay.
are immeasurable.
Okay.
The safest bet here is to
Equal.
say they tie. in
Fair.
speed.
That's fair.
Especially when we look at skill.
That's fair.
Goku's a martial arts master. He's
Yeah.
definitely got better battle
That's
instincts.
true.
He wants to fight and is dedicated
That's
to
true.
his
Yeah,
training.
his skill
while
is insane,
Superman
the
sees
combos
training
that
as
he
a means
has.
to an end.
Yeah.
Superman's knowledge in pressure point combat and Kryptonian martial arts are impressive,
Not
but he's
as-
only
yeah.
used them a few times.
That's
it
fair.
would be disingenuous to say he's an equivalent master at them.
So
Yeah.
Goku wins in skill,
That makes
but
sense.
not necessarily in experience.
Don't get it wrong, Superman
Okay.
is not a mindless brawler. He's trained with Batman and Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
he's even
that's
defeated
true.
martial arts experts like
He's been
Cobra
through a
without
lot.
powers.
Goku has
Okay.
spent decades training, but Superman battled Norse demons for 1,000 years.
He's also astonishingly brilliant. Like when he reassembled the reality warping
seriously,
miracle machine
yeah,
from
yeah, he's
memory.
so smart.
Experience obviously
And
goes
powers,
to
Superman.
But perhaps less obvious is our last category, powers.
Hakai, Spirit Bomb, Mafuba,
Yeah,
Instant Transmission,
yeah,
God Key, God
yeah,
Bind. How
yeah.
does Goku not win with those?
In Dragon Ball,
True.
Ki is dependent on physical ability, so it's different from magic. God Ki is simply pure Ki, and magic isn't an auto win against Superman anyway, whose greater strength
That's
could
facts.
break out of
That's
something like the
facts.
God Bind.
That's
Mafuba
facts.
and the Spirit Bomb would take way too long, and Goku's never successfully
Yeah, I knew he wasn't
used
doing the
Hakai
Spirit
before.
Bomb.
Even if he did land it, Superman's impossible to erase from reality. Like, he's taken
Yeah,
over Mega
He's
Beams,
just
which
so
do the same thing as
OP.
Sakai.
Superman
See,
can
that's-
time travel, countering instant transmission similar ability from
Time
heroes.
travel.
And regarding teleporting him to a red star, ignoring the fact that Saiyans can't breathe in space, though Goku's certainly tough enough to withstand a vacuum,
Interesting.
instant
Interesting. I
transmission
just looked at the wrong
requires
camera, that's so
another
funny.
person to act as a beacon. He can't just warp to any red star.
Even if he did, Superman could simply fly away and find a blue or white star for a supercharge.
Yeah.
And Goku could not pull
Exactly,
off the
he
same
could get
trick
there
twice,
so
as
fast.
Superman could phase through his attacks.
Yeah.
So that's it then. Clark has too many counters, so
Makes
he takes
sense.
the edge in powers and it's over.
Well,
Makes sense.
I think there's something else. Goku versus Superman is a broader
Rat battle. That's
more
so
than just two
funny.
characters fighting.
That's
For a
funny.
whole generation, especially in 90s America, superheroes represented an unyielding status quo. Spider-Man, Batman, Captain America rarely change who they are or what they believe in. For a lot of
Yeah.
people, that's tiring, and Superman is an icon of that. Then along came anime. There was a whole other world of ideas and stories for us sheltered Westerners to experience, and Goku's an icon of that.
That's
so
true.
while many see this
That's
as
true.
a debate between characters, others see it as a debate of ideologies and
Fair.
culture. And
Fair.
if that's what's at stake, who wants Goku to lose?
You sure you're not overthinking this?
It's not our intent, but it does call into question what we're
kinda
doing.
deep.
How can people agree with what we take as fact when fiction relies on interpretation?
That's so
Are
true.
we stripping characters
That's
of
so
their importance
true.
by simplifying them to contestants in a vacuum of violence?
Oh, wow.
And if so,
Oh,
then
wow.
what's the point?
Oh wow.
Because
He's
it's
getting-
fun,
yeah.
Wiz.
Thank
Damn
you.
it, man.
Thank
There's
you.
more than one way to appreciate something. We're
Fair.
having a great time talking
Fair.
about awesome characters and
Fair.
slamming
I like
action
how they're
figures
doing this.
together. And that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
I'm
cool.
just saying, no matter who you
This is a-
prefer,
this is a
that
comment
battle
to
was
the community.
super, man.
That's
Oh
the worst
God.
part.
But it fits them both.
It's so lame.
I don't see you doing any better.
I do the math.
That was
the puns
wholesome,
more
and that was
Well,
really
maybe
good.
if you math as good as I punned, then Goku would have won.
with
That's
you?
funny. GG, great battle. I hope you guys enjoyed that reaction. That was really cool. I'm glad I finally got a winner. And I will, comment down below who you guys thought was going to win. Suggestions for what other death battles you want me to see. Like and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.